my name is NEGUSTITA. I'll be your tarot reader for the day. So today we have this tarot deck that I will be reading these collective getting these collective messages from. I don't know if any of you are a fan of Alice, Queen, I think it's like Queen Exists, or no, it was like Love Exists Visions or something like that. So that's the tarot deck I'll be using. I don't know, I just thought to mention that. And then we also have this deck here that I got at a thrift store. This is an oracle, so we will be pulling messages from that towards the ends. Okay, everybody. So yeah, I just lit an incense, getting into that channeler space. I just also felt like it's been a while since I've uploaded something to my tarot channel, and I feel like I probably should get something up on there. Don't mind me drinking my mineral water. I don't know if any of you guys like this stuff. I don't, but it was just at my mom's, and she does. And so I'm trying to overcome the hater in me. Because I be hating on these drinks. I'm like, I just drank nothing. You know, anyway. I don't know if any of you are also haters, recovering haters, or trying to recover. I mean, honestly, maybe some of you aren't even trying to recover, but trying to hate less. I don't know. We'll get into the messages. We'll see. We'll see what's to come through. I'm going to leave the reading relatively open. I just ask for protection from my guides and from spirit. I ask that these messages be true, and whatever wants to come through can come through. Of course, it is intended, this reading is intended to you know, align us with our path of our highest good. Okay, y'all. First and foremost, I don't want to give any messages that can be misinterpreted as supporting what is not in alignment with us and our energy and where our souls are trying to take us at this time. So, okay, I think they're ready to go. All right. Tapping into the collective's energy, tapping into their guides, their source. Okay. What is in my collective's energy today, Spirit? Okay, so the first two cards that came out here for you guys is the Sun and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Lately, I've been asking Spirit to tell me if I should be taking these cards, like if I should be reading the cards in the upright or the reverse. Because some readings, it's like an upright only type of thing, and in other readings, it's like a reverse. So what I like to do is I ask Spirit, please reveal a card in this deck that will let me know if I should be taking the cards in the upright or reverse. So what I'm just going to do here is wherever it feels most natural to part. So it's an upright. All right, so, oh wow, there's actually a third card here. I didn't even see it. Well, that kind of changes the reading here. So the third card is the Three of Wands, but it was so conveniently hidden by the Sun card, I almost didn't even notice it. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna pull one more card. I just want to clarify what this energy is before I start reading for it. So what's the main message here, Spirit? What is the main message? Okay, so this is about something that you don't know. With the Moon card here, there is something here that you guys are not aware of that is going to be illuminated to you very, very soon. Okay, and I want to use the word illuminate because I just feel like suddenly the reading got a lot brighter. Y'all, there is somebody here, it feels like in your energy, and you're not focused on this person at this time, but this person is relatively focused on you. So this is somebody with the Three of Wands. I feel like this is a newer connection just because Wand energy is so quick movement. And I feel like this is somebody that's already chosen a different path with the Three of Wands, because that comes after the Two of Wands. So this is somebody who, it doesn't feel like they're very committed to the new path that they've chosen, but it feels like that path that they've chosen is not aligned with what they actually desire here with the Devil card being present at the bottom of the deck. Oh wow, and is that the Five of Cups? No, it's the Four of Cups. So somebody, you definitely, 4 on the clock, you definitely got rejected from somebody or a situation. For some of you, this could even be like a friend group or just however it resonates, but I want you to know rejection is divine protection. Rejection is divine protection. For those of you that do not know, I just realized I lost my ring at I think I left it at my sister's. Oh, well, nothing I could do about that now. All right, so y'all, there is definitely a person here that is very invested in this connection with you. And it feels like with the Ace of Wands, they want to express this to you. I will say, however, if it appears as though this person has already chosen another path and they're not committing to it, with the Devil card here, that's also because whatever they chose could potentially be karmic. It definitely feels like this person went back to either an old person or an old cycle of a very familiar cycle of being misused, or whatever, right? Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles here, but it definitely does seem like this person admires you. This could be your energy or how they view your energy. Can you clarify for the Nine of Pentacles? This is about, okay, yeah, this is definitely how somebody views you. Perhaps somebody, yeah, okay, so here's what I am getting happened here with, because there's also a bunch of other cards that wanted to come out here as well. I can just real quick show you guys. So we have the Two of Cups over here. We got the I think that's the Two of Swords. Yep. So somebody has purposely chosen to walk away from you, and in doing so, they actually have been guided right back to you here. Okay, and so wow, you guys. So the situation is coming through is there's an emperor here. There's a masculine energy here that really is like attracted to you. We got 654 on the clock. This person finds you to be gorgeous. The issue isn't even like that so if you're wondering, okay, well, if this person likes me so much, then why did they choose to go with another option? I'm going to be real here. This other option is like at one point, this person felt like you were too much for them. At one point, this person felt like your energy, what you require, your needs, and then what it took for this person to be in your energy, they felt like it was too much for them. So they went and they found less. And now they are regretting it. Whatever they found, whatever they thought was going to give them fulfillment, didn't. And in fact, there was something about as they started to walk away from you, or once because it really, with the Two of Swords, and like I said, with the Three of Wands, this person has already chosen to go in a different direction. This person's already chosen to be with somebody else. Like they're either in a commitment with another person, or they're in the beginning stages of a commitment, right? This person could be courting another person, and they're choosing to invest their time and their energy in courting this other person rather than you. And it's 100% because this person feels like they have more control in that other situation than they did with their dynamic with you. But what they are realizing is that's not love. Control isn't love. This person may feel like they can treat this other person however they desire to, but that does not mean they have a soulmate connection. That does not mean that it's this other person that weighs heavy on their mind at night. That does not mean that the love that they have for you has just disappeared. In fact, it's growing, and it's actually getting to be a bit too much for this person. And so that is why with the Sun and the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Wands, I do see this person is going to be reaching out to you very soon because they want to confess something. They want to convey an emotion or get something off of their chest, off of their heart that they have been holding back, okay? With the Moon card, this is something you don't know about. And you may even be sensing it energetically. So if you've been feeling drained as of late, that's because you're on someone's mind very, very heavy, and they've been speaking your name quite a bit. Okay. And also there's another important thing here that I want to mention. If you're wondering what your advice is to continue to glow, continue to shine, babe, continue to do you, because it is definitely attracting this person. If you want this person back, which for some of you maybe you do, just continue to love yourself. They'll find their way back, trust and believe. That energy is highly magnetic. But I just want to let you know that part of the reason why this person, it feels like they are in a bit of a regretful energy, if not, they're just straight up like fretting over the fact that they didn't choose you. Just know that the way that they view you makes it even more clear that they chose the wrong option, right? This person feels like without them in your life, without them in your life, you've been actually like doing better. 10:01 on the clock. This person feels like you've been glowing extra hard, that you've been working hard. There's something here about your finances too. You could have more to offer than this person at this time. Yeah, this person definitely feels like your masculine energy is more potent than their own. And that speaks volumes, especially if you are the feminine in this dynamic, because this person actually wants to show up as the masculine, but they feel like they can't outdo you. Like they're not adequate enough to become the masculine in this situation. All right, if that makes sense. And it's not that it's just like their own ego getting in their own way. It's not that they're not fit for it, but it's more like they think that because you make more money than them, that means they're not a good man, right? When in reality it's like, well, do better then. Like, go be a man. Like, go out there and find a better job. Like, if you're that bothered, then go out there and find a better job. Like, I don't know, like, work harder. Take a few notes from me, and you can figure it out on your own. Like, it doesn't have to be such a big deal. 11:11, this person is 100% intending to come back into your energy, just so you know. Well, even if you have this person blocked, the energy is slow moving between the two of you at this time with the Seven of Pentacles, but that is just what's best. I also, with the Page of Swords, this person is definitely watching your accounts, and they're seeing what you've been posting, and it's actually been making this person feel like they haven't chosen right for them, because this person feels like they should be like in your energy. This person feels like they should be focused on whatever you got going on. This person feels like they should be aiding you, supporting you. And that feeling is just getting more intense, especially as time passes. Okay. What other messages? Ace of Cups. I do see that this person feels like this person feels like they might have like ruined this connection. Because it's in the reverse. This person kind of feels like they screw things up, and they actually want to apologize, or they want to come back and say something to you, but I also feel like their ego definitely gets in the way of this. Maybe this person feels like you should be the one apologizing, but they know that they're never going to get an apology out of you. Nine of Pentacles. This individual desires, like, I get the feeling that they recognize how much of a mistake it was to let you go, because you're doing so well on your own. Because in this person's mind, they wanted to feel like they had some kind of control over your life, like you wouldn't be doing well without them. But you removing them out of your life, 13:13 on the clock, and there's also 12:13, and earlier I saw 12:13 and then 13:12, but it's making them realize, like, actually they're the problem. Like, the fact that you're glowing and you're shining and you're doing well on your own, this is why the advice is just continue to do you, continue to elevate, continue to shine, baby. It's what you came here to do. 13:33, right? It's making them realize, like, oh, they did choose wrong, and they did pick wrong because of this. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I just repeated the same thing over. But if you were doing bad, then this person would have felt like they would have been much more in their ego. But it's quite humbling to realize, like, oh. And also, just so you know, things are not going well in this person's life. Them picking this other option is starting to look like the worst mistake they've made in a long time. And because this other option isn't you, and so it's not aligned, and whoever this other person is not meant for them. Okay, 14:13. I mean, I'm not gonna go so far as to say like this is your X, Y, and Z, but I will say this person views you as like a high level soulmate connection, and this other person is just they're less. They felt like you were too much, so they went and they found less, and they're realizing that less is not more. Like, it's not fulfilling. It's not soul calling. They have to make themselves think about this person. 14:44. when on the other and then the other side of this is when they think about you, it's like it's just natural, like you pop into their head, but they have to force this other connection to work. They put a lot of effort in trying to force it to work, but with you it just flowed, except for the times where they felt like disrupting the flow. And it is really forcing them to recognize their self-sabotaging behavior for sure. But this person does feel guided back to you with the Six of Swords. I feel like there's more I could say about this. Like there's more. We got the Seven of Wands here. This person could feel blocked at this time. They could feel like you blocked them here with the Page of Pentacles. Can I get a clarifier? For the Page of Pentacles, Spirit. Can I get a clarifier? Okay, the Star card. I'm going to take that as the clarifier. So the thing about this person is, it feels like that saying, like 1555, like the bigger the bark, the smaller the dog, or something like that. I don't know. That's probably not the saying, actually, but it's just like this person, I get the vibe that they're all bark and no bite. Like when this person acts immature, like when they distance themselves, or I don't know if this person does immature things. I'm sure there's something that they do that you're like, wow, like how immature. But when this person does those things, honestly, it's not what they mean, because how they really feel about you is they feel like you are a wonderful person. They feel like you have a lot of amazing qualities. Actually, they feel like they've been outshined by you. And that's where all this immaturity and insecurity comes from, is because this person feels like you have more to offer. And you do. And that's the reality of it, right? Like, that's what they mean by you're too much. But what they really mean is, like, you have more options than I do. You have a better chance at X, Y, and Z. Like, especially in a situation where the two of you have similar dreams. Like, let's say both of you want to be actors. You're the better singer out of the two of them. Or you're the better actor or actress. Or if you guys both want to be, like, I don't know, carpenters, like you're better at the work, like you have more of a natural talent and more of a natural skill that this person could benefit from learning from, right? 1717. But instead of asking you for help, instead of being humble enough to admit the fact that you're better at it, they want to one up you so bad. But all that's actually doing for them is ruining their chances with you. And this person, make no mistake, this person feels called to be with you. Like their spirit is guiding them towards you. They just are resisting. They're getting themselves into third-party situations, trying to distract themselves over the fact that they miss you, over the fact that they like you. This person could even do certain substances, like maybe they could smoke, or they can drink, or like they could just, maybe they work out to escape their thoughts and their feelings. Whatever they do, it's not working. Like they can't just remove you out of their brain. They cannot forget the experience because you have such an overwhelmingly positive impact on this person. You are the Sun card here, babe. You are like a bright, shiny star. When you are in this person's life, like things seem to go really well for them. 18 on the clock, like things align. Like there's so much beauty in life when you are in their energy. And when you're not in their energy, things look really grim, really sad. And this person just doesn't want to admit that you, first of all, have that much of an impact, but because you're so overwhelmingly positive, they can't hate you. Like they can sit there and they'll try, but it's like all you've ever done is brought joy to this person's life. So why did they fumble it so bad? Why were they trying to push you away? You know, why do I act like this? I sense this person asks themselves these questions like on a day-to-day basis or on a nightly basis. Like, why did I screw this up? Like, she was actually perfect for me. Like, or she was actually nice to me. Or, you know, this other person I'm dealing with, you know, they're not her. Like, this person, you know, like, I'm getting like, now I could be wrong, but I'm getting this sense of like, I'm 1919. Okay, I'm gonna take this as a confirmation to say the message. This person may actually, if they are experiencing another option, they may feel like this other person does not have as good of a hygiene routine as you do. Like this person is so desperate to sort of try to move on that they weren't really picking clearly, if you will, through their options, if they had other options, and this other option they're with, maybe they don't take the best care. I mean, it's not that they don't take care of themselves, but it's more like their hygiene is, in comparison to yours, it's just not the same. Like, this person could feel like you actually taste better. I don't know. This person just feels like, you know, in comparison to this other, because this person is 100% like comparing you to another person here that they're trying to like move on from. They're trying to move on from you with this other person, but what they end up doing is they just compare the two of you and feels like you are the better option. Like almost like the difference is like a page and a queen. This person sees you as a queen. No, this person sees you as an empress, and they're trying to satisfy all their urges with this page, and they're like, no, like, this person is great and stuff, but like, no one can compare to the fucking empress. Like, empress is in a league of her own. Why did I fumble it? Why? This person, I do feel like, is asking themselves, like, why? Yeah, with the devil card here and the 4 of Cups, it's because this person didn't want to get rejected. It's because this person has like intimacy fears. It's because this person, it's almost like they don't want to try something new. It's almost like their inner demons don't want this person to try something new, something healthy for once. And it's actually just making them hate themselves. Yeah, with the Lovers card here in reverse, this person is genuinely worried that it may just be too late. That it may be too late. Yeah, Queen of Cups and then the 10 of Swords here in reverse. This person also feels like they could have broken your heart and your trust in them so severely that they wonder if there even is a way back in, right? This person wonders if like they have what it takes to heal the situation with you, but also at the same time, they want to try. Like, this person feels like the one thing that they haven't done yet, and the like one thing they haven't done yet is try. Like, this person feels like they, like, at one point they wanted to successfully run away from you. Like, I feel like there was a time where this person had built up a lot of fear and anxiety in their own minds that they wouldn't be able to just leave this connection, like that you would maybe manipulate them into staying with you or make it so they couldn't leave. 2222. And then once they said goodbye, you let them go. I'm getting the very clear sense that, like, with the, especially with this 10 of Swords, like, you see how like she's walking out the door. This person was worried that you wouldn't let them go, because maybe because they have past experiences where when they were in a relationship, because there's something about like maybe your relationship with them was unique, but like maybe they've dealt with other relationships like where things felt really good in the beginning and then they got really bad later on. And so this person was worried because they were starting to feel like it was like a sort of repeat and pattern, that they would like, you know, like your relationship with them would start to get toxic. And so this person was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave now and make my peace with it. And so you know, it's also because like you make them feel so much that they just needed a sense of control. Like, they just needed to leave so they felt like they had control. And so when they said bye, the one thing they were not expecting you to do was let them go easily. They were thinking you would put up a fight. Okay, this person was like worried that you would try to fight for the connection, that you would try to make them stay, and instead you were like, okay, I don't agree with this decision that you've made, but you've already made the decision, so I have to let you go. Goodbye. And then you closed the door on them, and they were extremely surprised. They were like, did she just close the door? Nah, no way. No. She all but loves me. There's no way she just let me go like that. And so this person got into their ego and then got into their pride, and they started to figure out, like, you know, how can I get back at this person? And I think one way this person thought they could get back at you was by going with a different option. They felt like if they just showed that they could move on really fast, just like you, that it would hurt your feelings, or that it would make you, like, either, I don't know, in some twisted way they wanted you to come back, and it didn't work. And now this person is like, well, I've just kind of really fucked this shit up. I've already involved another person in this dynamic that I'm not even serious about, but this person's serious about me. This other person that I actually want is even more disgusted with me, even less wanting to want to come back. And on top of that, it's like the only person I can blame for all of this is me. You know what I mean? It's me. Like I'm the one to blame. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. I do feel like this person is going to reach out here. We got the Fool card. And then we got the 8 of Cups here in the reverse. So I do feel like this person actually wants this connection to work out with you. And I feel like they used to want to talk to other people about this. I get the sense that other people could have even talked them out of coming towards you. Like I don't know, there's a lot that could happen. With the Moon card, there's a lot that you don't know about. And I do get the feeling that perhaps there could have been other people in this person's life telling them not to come towards you, but it feels like this is a situation where they're like, I can't explain this to anybody. Like I have to just trust my gut and come towards you, because their intuition is like on fire right now. I sense that. I feel like this person's like higher self is like giving this person headaches. Like they're like almost getting sick right now because they know they have to come towards you, and no other option is going to make them not feel ick, basically. And so that's why I feel like this person is going to be reaching out to you very soon here. Yeah, with the 9 of Swords, they're kind of like overcoming their fears and their anxieties around this situation. I feel like in a few nights, I don't know. I mean, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, you know, try not to take it too hard if it doesn't resonate, okay? Just take the messages that resonate, guys. But 2 of Pentacles here in the reverse, and then the Hermit card. So yeah, okay, again, this is just the same message as before. This person it feels like they are deciding. It feels like they are taking the time necessary to sit within their own energy and sort of self-reflect, really. Like they're trying to figure out what they should do, because like their spirit is like, their emotions are guiding them down one path, and then it feels like their mind is trying to guide them down another path, but their mind is just full of misconceptions, full of anxiety, full of fear, full of insecurity. Yeah, and I feel like for you guys are just sort of like uninterested, because that's also how your energy is coming off. Like this person's out here stressing, and I feel like for a lot of you, like you're not even concerned. You're not even worried. Like this is just a situation that does not deserve your stress here. We got the High Priestess and the 4 of Wands. If you want this connection to work out, it is. Like it could. With the High Priestess here, there's also that energy of like, who knows? But with the 4 of Wands, this person, I definitely sense that when they do come back, they're going to put their all up. More than they've ever shown you beforehand, okay? Like, this person is going to do everything in their power to try to make this work. But it would require you to do the same. Otherwise, the relationship isn't going to be able to take off the ground. You know, like, that's just how relationships work. Yeah, with the Temperance card here, this person is definitely going to want to reach out at a time when they feel more stable, more balanced. And I do also feel like they're going to have to reach out after they end things with this person, because this person isn't going to, they can't do a third party. They can't bring bullshit to you. Like, they know they can't do that. Like, they know they can't get away with it, and they know that they can't do it. And if they try to, they would just be screwed. Yeah, with the Tower card here, it would pretty much be the end of this connection. Yep. So this person is kind of hoping that you are still interested in them and that you'll want to make things work with them. This person does kind of feel like, you know, it's definitely a little too late type of energy here with the Death card. But yeah, they're also still hopeful that, you know, what was once there between the two of you can still exist. So I'm gonna just see, I haven't really used this card too much, or this deck too much, But I'm just gonna see what wants to come through for you guys with this oracle. I usually just freestyle when I pull oracles. There's like a little booklet that comes with the cards that explain the meanings, but I'm just gonna see what comes through for me. And if I feel called to, I could always look at it. Some of you might be wondering, like, if you should go after this person. That's truly a judgment call. We got 30:03 on the clock when I received that message. It's, babe, at the end of the day, that is up to you. No one can really tell you what to do, least of all me. Just go with what your gut tells you. And I also want to let you know, you have like say in how quickly this unfolds. Like this does not have to happen tomorrow or the day that this person contacts you. You can always put up, get boundaries and be like, hey, it's true, we had a connection and I did enjoy the dynamics, but I feel like since the last time we parted, things have changed. I want to take things slow. My recommendation would be that, like, if you are interested in exploring this with this person, because you're so nonchalant about the connection, I would recommend you just take it slow and allow the feelings to naturally build, feelings of trust, feelings of vulnerability, because I do feel like this person is definitely going to come at you pretty hot, pretty heavy, and I do sense that they're going to be vulnerable with the response, just because this person recognizes you're not someone they can mess with, and if they try to, it's just going to ruin their chances with you. So we got mugwort, rites of passage. I don't know. So let me look. Okay. So this card has come to you because you or someone you know are crossing a threshold, and a prominent episode in your life is coming to a close. You need to acknowledge your accomplishments. It's time to recognize this milestone. Celebrate it with the rite of passage, or perhaps you need to acknowledge a transition or lead a ritual for someone else to mark a major turning point in their life. Mugwort, an aromatic herb once thought to bestow magical protection, is calling you to perform a personal vision request, which can mean connecting to your dreams or waking visions. These are images and messages you need to receive through the request. Okay, well, 32:22. So I feel like for you guys, you may very well be helping this person. If you do decide to take this person back, we got 32:32. I do sense that you will actually be helping this person embark on their spiritual journey. And I do sense that when this person comes back, they'll be ready for that and whatever that entails. They're kind of like getting themselves prepared for this at the moment. I do feel like this is a connection where the two of you can align very well spiritually, but that's probably also why you feel so nonchalant, is because you're like, well, what's mine is going to come back to me, you know what I mean? But I do feel like for a lot of you, this is just a connection that may take some time to unfold, but it's going to have to do so like correctly. Like they're going to have to come correct, or they can't come at all. And it does feel like this person may actually need your assistance in some aspect to help them along this spiritual journey. Yeah, I feel like there are more cards I could pull, but honestly, I'm gonna end the reading here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.